Hello everyone, welcome back to experiment number 2. It's potato time. On the back of your worksheet, it might be page 2 since it's on Schoology. We're going to look at the water potential of a potato. Alright, so water potential. What does that mean? On your notes, hopefully we've gotten there. It talks about hypertonic and hypotonic environments, or solutions. We are taking a look at the water potential of a potato. How much water can it take in to itself and expand, really? So the potato is a hypotonic solution because it is allowing water to come into it. The water, or the sugar water that we're going to have in these little plastic cups at different molarities, is going to be our hypertonic solution. So here's what's going to happen. I have in front of me, let's see if I can move this down so you can see a little bit. I've got a bunch of cups, a bunch of potatoes, and some different solutions in these beakers. On the back of your worksheet, we have a table that goes 0, which is distilled water, 0.2 molar sucrose, 0.4 molar, 0.6, 0.8, and 0.1. You get to fill in what I'm doing. So I'm going to weigh the mass of each of these potatoes to start out with. And then you can write them down as I go. And that's kind of all we're going to do today with this lab. We'll get to the analysis tomorrow, and I'll get you your data tomorrow. So all you really need is the mass of the potatoes. All right, so we are going to weigh the first set. The first set is 4.9. That is for the distilled water. 4.9 grams of potatoes for the distilled water. Let's add the water. Let's add the potatoes. Boom. All right. For the 0.2 molar, we have 2.9. So 2.9 grams of potatoes for the 2 molar sucrose solution. Bam! And potatoes. All right, for the 4 molar, the mass of our potatoes is 2.8. So 2.8 grams of potatoes for the 4 molar solution. Bam! Really doesn't have the same effect if you don't do the sound effects. So the the mass of our potatoes for 0.6 molar is 2.7. 2.7 grams of potatoes for the 0.6 molar sucrose. I'm really liking how close, I didn't do this on purpose, I'm really liking how close the weights are for these different solutions because we'll be able to see a bigger difference. Well, we'll be able to recognize a bigger difference later on. All right. So the 0.8 sucrose potatoes are going to be 3 grams even. So the 0.8 molar sucrose solution has potatoes that weigh 3.0 grams. And finally, the 1 molar solution potatoes have a mass of 3.3 grams. All right, so here's the thing with water potential, especially the way we're doing it. It doesn't happen like that. The procedure, I think, says about 20 minutes. We're going to actually leave them overnight because I don't want to be here that long. All right. So what you should have completed for the water potential lab of a potato is just the 6 different masses of potatoes. If you didn't catch them, go back, rewind. You can do that on a video. It's kind of cool. I don't have to repeat myself. Get those numbers in. That's all you have to do. I will get you the final masses and the percent change tomorrow. Other than that, we're going strong. I will send out a meeting for Google Docs tomorrow. We'll find time to meet with one another. It'll pretty much be on Mondays and Fridays because that's when my flex class isn't here. I will try and find some time, maybe like the first half of my prep periods each day. We can try that. I really like my prep periods though. Gets me ready for different experiments. So before we go, here are all the potato pieces. We got 1 molar, we got 0.8 molar, we got 0.6 molar, we got 0.4, 0.2, and distilled water. Bonus point if you know why we did a 0 molar solution. Bonus point. What's that called? Why do we have that in the experiment? Awesome. The key pieces to take away from this are just writing a good hypothesis and analyzing and writing a really good conclusion. So we're still working on that. It'll be great. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to a Loons game. I'm going to have a blast cheering on them Loons. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye now.